ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಕನ್ನಡದ ಮೇಲೆ ತುಂಬ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಸುಮಾರು ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮಧ್ಯ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮೀ. ಆದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಟು ಮೈ ಹಾರ್ಟ್. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಪಳನಿ ಮುತ್ತು ಸರ್ ಹೂ ಸೆಡ್ ರಾಗಿ ಮುದ್ದೆ ನನ್ನ ಫೇವ್ರೆಟ್. ಸರ್ ರಾಗಿ ಮುದ್ದೆ ನಮಗೂ ಫೇವ್ರೆಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಫೇವ್ರೆಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಮೀ, we don't need machines to make ragi mudde. I prepare ragi mudde in my microwave oven, and it takes. See, I'm an entrepreneur now. You all have to come back to me to ask how I do it. It takes 4 minutes to make one mudde, and just 4 minutes, and it is not tiring. I was going through the tiring process until many days because both my kids and my husband are ardent fans of ragi mudde. And the way to a man's heart is through the food, stomach. So I would rather do mudde than any other dishes. I'm not very passionate about cooking, but I'm skilled. So I do it very skillfully. And so I learned this art. Initially it was all that fuss about, churning it properly and making it good. And then somehow I got this technology, WhatsApp. And then we implement it properly, and it takes 2 minutes to make a wonderful ragi mudde, and we'll all join together to discuss about how it is done, or I can share the video which talks about how it is made. So it is a wonderful product, but then I am out of, I just love ragi mudde and the wonderful jolad roti that we get in Kamath Yatri Niwas. Jolad roti is where we go to Kamath Yatri Niwas, but then Sir talks about ice creams and cookies and the undermetric fellow having 4 factories. Sir, it's very exhilarating and somewhere unbelievable. Such numbers. I desperately want to talk to you a lot because one thing that I can give from BMS is a wonderful young generation, human resource. We have 8,000 students in the campus. Now, if I put 8 of them into branding, they'll make sure that 8,000 of them eat only millets. So I can do the branding. I can do the branding for the young fellows. That is what is the need now. Elders, we are already worried. We are worried about our health. So whatever you say, we agree. So I desperately want to do Jola and everything. But what you said, sir, I am worried about the way it is done. It's so easy to make chapati, and it's really tough. I've watched my mom do Jolad roti because she wanted to give us nutrition. But I am a little busy. So I would rather stick to chapati for my kids because that is what my cook can do it very fast. So fast is something that we are very, very, making us very unhealthy. But then I have a hope because my son is food freak. He loves to talk anything about food. He used to do it with his grandma, but not so much with me. I'm a tech freak, not so much about food. I hardly, not very passionate about, but as sir says, ragi mudde with non-veg is an excellent combination, and I enjoy it a lot. So what we can offer as Big Foundation, apart from facilitating the event here since the last 2 days or whatever it is, because all the women there are so energetic, they induced a lot of energy into me. The Lagu Udyog Bharati women, 3 cheers to them. Yeah, I did have 2-hour discussion with them, and then it was very, very encouraging. And I'm like, what do we do? Where do I get in? The one thing that I promised at the end of the meeting was, all those startups, majorly women startups, let's do that, will be provided with, building websites, digital, platforms, marketing, digital marketing. My students are excellent. I have groups of students who can do web development just like that, and digital marketing, wonderful way. They're all doing it for big businesses. I'll pull them down to do it for Lagu Udyog Bharati and for millets. This is something that I can. This is something that I can offer. I don't have so much knowledge about millets like all of you talked. All of you talked about millets, and including our IAS officer. He was excellent in mentioning. Before Bhavana leaves, thanks to Bhavana, she was here and she left. But it was because of her that I got connected to this event, and she's sick and she's still there. Thank you, Bhavana, for connecting me to millets and connecting me to oath taking about millets. It was a wonderful event. Namma nadige, millets kadege. Yeah, so we can do that. But let's talk. I told them about how we can also collaborate with Now Cancer or any others. I'm going to leave the patents and the publications, sir. I'm only going to talk about products from now on. I also believe in a lot of products. Patents are something that BMS needs. The committees who come will not ask me what I've done to millets, but about the patent. But keeping that apart, let's do something. And BMS can host a lot of things. And now with BIG, we are more enabled to do a lot of product development, which is happening. We are connecting to a lot of industry. So we intend to connect to all of you to take this further. And to Madam also, she gave us the perfect economics of where millets stand, which I had zero knowledge about. So let's all, it's a wonderful opening for me. This was never thought about. And BMS gives us such wonderful positioning that I started with a 3.25 lakh of funding from BMS for healthcare. I'm a medical electronics professor by profession, so healthcare was very, very, very close to my heart. I have 2 doctors at home. So, the journey was so that they helped us so much that the 3.25 lakh, which I started with, has become 2.8 crore until now, which is the fund I've got from government. So all of them into healthcare products. So that's not tough. I'm saying it's not tough. I tell my students about the facts. I'm sorry, I'm the last speaker, and whoever is here are really the keen members who want to listen to, and I don't want to make sure that I also make you walk out of the auditorium getting bored about how much we are talking, but then it's possible. It's not that impossible. So I was talking to sir about why are we not branding it so much? Why are we not scaling it up so much? Can we also contribute a little from the academic institutions to see if it can be branded well, if it can be, make sure that, as all of you say, every house, it should be the millet first and then the rest. So he was talking about cookies. We can do all of that. I did eat some cookies that were offered to us during the meeting. It was excellent. But then the lady who made it was not so very comfortable in presenting it. That's where we would probably need a website for them, digital marketing for them, and so it goes viral. Let's make it viral. Let's make millet viral. So I'll try my level best. I'm not sure if there is energy. There is passion to do something new, but then how far I go, I'm not sure. I need all your help to take me further in this process. I have 8,000 students in the campus. That is what I end with. Thank you.